Hey everybody, Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Microsoft Surface Book, priced at $14.99 all the way up to $3,200 depending on your configuration. This is Microsoft's first laptop that they have ever made, and it's significant for a number of reasons, which I'll get to later. But first and foremost, let me give you a look at the box. About 3.5 pounds for this tablet laptop hybrid. The version I'm unboxing today is the one that does have the NVIDIA GPU on board. You can see right there the i5 Skylake processor. That is Intel's 6th generation ultra-low voltage processor, 256 gigs of solid-state storage, as well as 8 gigs of RAM, and then that NVIDIA GeForce GPU for gaming or whatever needs you may have for a dedicated GPU. In terms of overall specifications beyond that, 13.5-inch display on this, 3000 by 2000 resolution, and really a best-in-class experience, especially when you set the expectations along the same lines of what we've already come to know and enjoy from the Surface lineup. Of course, though, this is taking it to a whole nother level because now we have something that is really more of a complete solution for those of you that were looking for more of a laptop rather than just a tablet that could replace your laptop. So let me take out the Surface Book. You can see right there the brand new pen as well, which has been redesigned for this generation, and I'll give you a look at that in a few. Some paperwork, I imagine, right here, and that's exactly what it is. I'm not going to bother with that. Our power brick, let's take a look at that quickly. See what exactly we're working with here, because I believe that's everything that's in the box. And Microsoft has stuck with the exact same charging proprietary standard that they developed for the Surface Pro 3. This was a revamp of what they originally had, so that's how you'll be charging. And you do also have a USB port, as previous generations have, for charging the other devices while powering your Surface. So with that said, let me get the packaging out of the way. This is rated, by the way, for 14 hours of battery life, and that has been revised. Originally it was not, I believe it was 12 hours, and now we've moved to 14. So off comes the plastic. And if you're interested in the GPU, this is the model I would recommend. I don't recommend any of the i7 configurations unless you absolutely must have the additional storage, because this does come in a 1 terabyte capacity. That's the $3,200 model. Incredibly expensive considering we're dealing with ultra-low voltage processors, but I'm not going to get into that today. So you can see on the left-hand side of the machine, we've got 2 USB 3.0 ports as well as an SD card slot, and that is a full-size slot for those of you that have been waiting for that. We have a volume rocker at the top of the tablet portion, the power button right there, and then on the right-hand side of the machine, we have our charging port, as well as display port out. And let's go ahead and open this up. Now, this is not the first time that I've seen this product, but it is the first time I'm going to finally get to use it. And I mean in the comfort of my own home. Remove that. You can see we have a very nice keyboard here. Solid construction all around. Nice large touchpad. Basically what I think resembles in many ways a MacBook Pro keyboard, and that's what this machine in many ways is. This is the PC that if you always liked the aesthetic that Apple brought to the table, well, Microsoft not only emulated it, but improved upon it, because they delivered a product that Apple only wished they could have put out in today's market, and probably eventually will sometime next year. The iPad Pro, definitely not a competitor to this, nor is it a competitor to the Surface Pro. So when this is opened up, you've got a full functioning laptop, as you can see. But you can simply press this button right here. I'm going to see if this has any juice to power on. Let's see. There it goes. Again, 13.5-inch display, 3000 by 2000 resolution. So this is also bumping it up another level for those of you that required more screen real estate than the Surface Pro line offers at 12.3 inches. The Surface Pro 3, of course, 12 inches. It's gone up by 0.3 inches. We've added some resolution. So if I go ahead and hit this button right here, it should unlock it. I'm not seeing the light change, and that's probably because I have to actually take it through the entire setup. But Overall, what it comes down to is that this is offering you, as I mentioned, the best of both worlds. You have a 13.5-inch tablet when you need it with pen input, 1,024 levels of sensitivity. You have front and rear cameras. You also have facial or retina recognition here for security measures. Again, the touchpad really couldn't be any larger if they tried. And battery life is also in another league at 14 hours. Really, again, nothing like it. I'm pairing up the pen right now to the actual Surface. Should have worked. Oh, I didn't remove this tape here. Not that that's completely necessary. Let's try this again because it's not pairing. I'm assuming the battery's already in there. There we go. And it's already giving us some instruction that a single click will facilitate opening OneNote. Double click will give you a screenshot, and if you click and hold, it'll activate Cortana. So let me go ahead and skip through that. It's asking me to connect to Wi-Fi. I really just wanted to give everyone a quick look at it, and that's what this is all about. And this, again, is that release button that I showed in my initial quick hands-on impression video of this device. I think at $14.99, this is something that will appeal to a lot of users. I think once you get up to the more expensive builds, you have to really ask yourself, how vital is it to you that you have this form factor and basically the weight and versatility of the hybrid Ultrabook style detachable screen that the Surface Book has to offer. For some users, the higher end builds are really going to be like throwing money away when compared to buying a more high powered laptop that would serve as a desktop replacement. But again, at the $14.99, or in this model, the i5 with the NVIDIA GPU option even, I still think it is a compelling offering, especially considering that this, again, is kind of what every PC enthusiast for years now has been waiting for, and it isn't strange that it took Microsoft in order to deliver it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them, and of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.